my boy! He looks so good! The lighting! The shadows, it's smoother. Let's get a look at you. Also, hello everyone. The benchmark came out like 6 hours ago at 2 a.m. sometime. I've been up all night working on stuff, and I'm a little bit rasped. But I wanted, before I passed out, to do this, to see my boy and do the benchmark. Now, I did do the benchmark without anything on, which I will show right there. Okay, and not bad, 19,000, around almost 20,000. My first one was 16,000. That's because this game's very CPU heavy. My CPU is older. Now, what we're also going to do is we're going to do another benchmark with my entire Vtube setup, which involves VBridger and Vtube Studio running at the same time. And we shall see how it is. Let me get a closer look at my guy. Let me get a closer look at him. Ah, he looks so nice. He looks so nice. The hair, it looks a lot better as well. Oh, the ears are also a little bit more... Oh, man. Throwing me through a loop a little bit. This game looks... like the textures are much more clean. Including the armor itself. Ah, goodness. Goodness. There's a lot to take in. There is a lot. I'm not going to bore everyone with, like, every little detail of me messing around. The eyes also look... Oh, yeah. The coloring of the eyes is definitely a little bit more defined. Like, I do like it. I do like it, but it's like, I don't know how to put it to words. The eyes definitely feel different. Okay. Anyway. Enough distractions. Let me just go right into the benchmark, and let us have fun with that. I hope this captures just automatically. Yep, yes it does. Awesome. Game was smart. Game was very smart. There we go. Oh, I'm also covering it. I'll let you know what's different. I can already see the dip. I expected there to be dipping, because I'm now running multiple things at once right now. While we're here... Oh, look at him! While we're here, I'll say this. I'm running also with a i7 10700 CPU. Kinda old at this point, but yeah. I mean, that's how it was. But I am running a RTX 40. Oh yeah, but that was definitely like much lower score. Oof. I am running multiple things at this point. This is to be expected. This is to be expected. Oh, but this is mashing a little bit. Not really. Not really. I mean, at this point, my system is now under load. And I'm also recording this as well at the same time, which is adding even more load. Again, this game is very CPU hungry, especially when it comes to dealing with a lot of players. Graphically, I can handle any and everything this game throws at me. It's just that CPU-wise, I'm a little bit lacking on. God, their animation work has gotten so much better. It has gotten so much better. I noticed the frames dipped a little bit right there. I also know that this is all uncapped, which I'm not sure how that's going to come across in the recording. That could be affecting performance as well. Alright, here comes the real test. Now, the biggest killer in performance for me is always the massive amount of player battling fields. Which honestly is handling it pretty okay. Oh, there's a little bit of dippage. There's not much I can really talk about during this. It's just like, they're showing off, teasing up a little bit new abilities. I saw like one of the Dragoons having like a Nidhogg uppercut like attack. I cannot wait to see that. Also, Big Worm, that's probably going to be a big hunt. Or a feat. Honestly, considering how big that is, that's probably a feat. Honestly, the dipping isn't too bad in here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there is, by looking at my bar. I'm at 8,300 now, as we speak, which is doing pretty good. By the way, this is 1080p 60, if I didn't say anything. Or at least 1080 monitor. I'm sorry, getting raspy. And now, of course, a good part of my off time. Wait. Okay, I was saying, like, oh, it kind of caught up a little bit. The music's so nice. I feel like this is also giving us slight hints at the story. We're definitely searching for something. Not sure what, but we're finding something. So it makes me question. Granted, another factor of me recording this right now is I recorded pretty high quality, which is again also even more load, probably even more so than streaming. So streaming, probably even the score would be higher. But I'm not gonna test that. It is almost 9 a.m. I'm tired. The game's gonna run fine. The game's gonna run fine, especially with the new, because I can use the NVIDIA DLSS, which is recently added, which I'm using right now. And it sets to compensate when it's below 60. And it's basically free frames. It's magic. It's magic. Okay, we have essentially what is the, I would like to think, the trial/dungeon portion. I mean, this is probably going to be a dungeon, but they're just showing off 8 players to, like, test it out, like, how it'd be during a trial. Honestly, we're catching up on points pretty decently to my original 16,000. I don't think we're going to reach it. I feel like we're just barely going to get 50K. We're at 13,500 now. I don't know if I'm definitely gonna do, like, Viper, but I'm probably gonna be triggering. I mean, come on, I've been triggering. Oh, we hit 15,000. Hell yeah. Yeah! Can we get to 16,000? Can we get to 16,000? 400 more, come on! You look so good! 16,000! Yeah, it's safe to say I'm gonna be able to play this fine and stream it. Oh yeah. Yeah! 16,236. Da, na, 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 na. I'm tired. Na, 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 na. I love Final Fantasy. Right. Right. So I looked at the log. My lowest frame rate was 45 FPS. That was my lowest frame rate. My highest was 125. Now, mind you, I usually cap it for streaming purposes. So, safe to say I'm going to be able to play this game quite nicely. But yes, in a clear picture, this was my final score. And again, I was running essentially the i7 10,700, not even the K, just the standard, which is a pretty aging CPU at this point, which is it's still by all means not a bad CPU, but is definitely starting to show its age, especially now with newer games coming. It's still, granted, it still definitely plays this game very well. It's just that in big fields, there's going to be a bit of a dip for me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm happy to know in my off-time playtime, I will hit consistency fully. Other things to note is my load times were like 13 seconds altogether, more or less. I am running this on a Samsung SSD. I can't remember what. I don't think it's the Pro, but SSDs always help anyway. God, I cannot wait for Dawntrail. God, summer's gonna be busy for me. Alright, thanks for watching. I can't wait for Dawntrail. I'm gonna go to bed after I edit this.